Hi everybody, I'm Melissa. Welcome back to CloudMom. I have the Britax Marathon 7D convertible car seat here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the basic features of this seat and show you how to do a rear-facing installation. Remember, you should always consult step-by-step also all the information in your product manual to make sure that you're installing your baby seat correctly in your vehicle. Okay, couple things about the Britax Marathon. This is a car seat I have had an earlier model through all of my children since my first child made his transition to the convertible car seat. It's a very good quality seat. It has a lot of tremendous cushioning here. It has a 5-point harness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see here the clip of the chest piece, which should be at armpit height. Here is the buckle, which you release by pushing down on the red button here, like this, pushing down. So it works really nicely. And here's a really fun feature with this latest model of the Britax Marathon. In the past, as your baby grew, you had to change where the loops went for these arm straps, which was doable, but it did require a bit of effort. Now, once your straps are fully loosened, watch this like amazingly fun thing you can do. Pick up here, and you can move this up or down for the size of your baby. So it's really, really convenient. One other quick thing about this seat, it has this safe cell technology, which according to Britax, manages energy in the seat in the event of an impact. So that is what's going on with this wonderful car seat. Now I'm going to show you how to do the rear-facing installation. The first thing I need to do is I need to recline my seat. So I have to make sure that it's in reclined position, and I'm showing you guys here how this feature works. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I always love that nice clicking sound, and my thing is I always say duck, click, but this doesn't do that. So here I'm in the upright. I'm going to go to the first reclined position. I'm not getting that clicking sound, just so you know. I'm moving back here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this with the latch. On both sides of your car seat, you have a steel bar, which makes the seat very safe. And this is where your latch resides. When you're in the rear-facing position, this latch will, of course, come to the back, and the upper part will latch in like this. Now you're going to get that great sound. Click. So my first latch is into place. I'm not going to tighten it yet. I'm going to move to the other side, and I'm going to put my second latch into place. Now, what can be really tricky here is that sometimes your latches are narrower than your car seat. So that's why it's good to keep your latches loose. Make sure all of your strap is nice and flat. Here's my second latch. Again, it looks a little bit like a shark. I'm moving him to the back. He's going to the backwaters now to take a big bite for lunch. Make sure you're over the bar, because you could get the clicking sound without being over the bar, and that's not something you ever want to do. And now you're going to tighten. And you can move your strap up to the back of the metal bar to tighten and pull up to get your car seat in nice and tight. So there you go. One side is tight. I'm going to move on over to the other side like this. And I'm going to tighten and make sure I'm up close to the bar. Tight, tight, tight. Now I'm going to push down, and I'm going to tighten even more. Tight, tight, tight. So there we go. One of the things that people really like about the Britax Marathon is this safe cell technology here, which gives more stability to the car seat itself, okay? So, and again, you got to read and follow all these other safety instructions, but those are the basics. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do this with a belt. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my belt out as wide as possible, and we're going to come in on an insert camera to show you guys how to do this. There's an area here where it says rear-facing belt path. My car seat goes in, I go underneath this middle strap here, pulling through. I pull under through. You're not going to attach these lock-off belts yet. You're going to wait until all your slack is gone. I'm coming through onto the other side now. Click, click. And now I'm going to carefully straighten out, getting rid of all the slack till my seat is nice and tight. If you have a belt that locks, all the better. You want this as tight as possible. Make sure there's no more than 1 inch of maneuverability. Press down, all your regular car seat wheels. And now look what I can do. I can push down on my lock-off claps and I snap those into place. I'm going to move my foam back on top of the lock-off and my belt. This is my piece that's going to be coming through on the car seat for my little guy or my little girl. So I'm pulling this through now. Some people will get by without completely taking up the fabric in the way that I have, but I just wanted you guys to see the underneath because that is how you understand how it works. So this part is here, and let's just go through what's going on here. Your tether can go through here, that's this piece, and here's that lever you're going to use right here to loosen your straps. You want to be able to access that through this pocket, so you just kind of pull your tether through here like that. And again, once you get good at this, you likely will not be taking the whole fabric off in the way that I have, but I wanted it to be as clear as possible. And again, you're going to watch and look carefully at your product manuals. When you're tightening under the latch method, here's what I think is actually the best method for making sure you have a lot of leverage and you get a nice secure tightening. Pull the strap up into the seat like this, go around to the other side, pull the strap up, and then you can make sure that your seat is really, really nice and tight in that way. One other thing to keep in mind with this seat, this is for the rear-facing position as well. Many people do not do this, but if you follow the instructions carefully in the product manual, you will see you have a tethering function even in the rear-facing position. And what you're going to do is you're going to use this piece that comes with your car seat. This will wind around one of the legs of either the passenger seat or the driver's seat in your car, and you will use this latch like this and attach it and get a nice stable tethering like this, which will keep your seat in a very nice stable position. Now, a lot of people don't do this, and one thing to keep in mind, once this is done, that seat in front cannot move. It has to stay in the place it's in, and you also lose storage. But obviously, if you need the stability for your car seat, you need the stability for your car seat. So anyway, those are the basics when it comes to the rear-facing position. Again, remember to consult your product manual for all the details on this very, very important installation for your baby. Thank you so much for watching CloudMom.